Welcome to the Smart 128 single message record and playback video. Locate all the buttons and jacks that you will need to know before you begin recording into a location on a Smart 128. The recording button is in the back of the Smart 128, behind the door, under the carrying handle, along with the volume control wheel. The level select knob is to the left of the recording button. The external recording jack is to the right of the volume control wheel. The external recording jack is only needed if you want to use an external switch instead of using the recording button. The recording LED is located on the top right side of the grid. The microphone is located in the front of the Smart 128 to the right. To properly record a message, place the Smart 128 on a flat surface with the microphone facing towards you. The housing is designed to reflect the voice off the table and into the microphone. Speak directly towards the microphone, about 8 inches away. Record messages in a quiet room. Any noise in the room could be recorded. Speak at a volume that you want the message to be played back at. If you need more or less volume, you could adjust it with the volume control wheel. To avoid delays in the beginning of the message, you should speak the message as soon as the recording LED begins to flash. To avoid delays at the end of the message, you should release the recording button as soon as you are finished speaking. Set the level select knob to the level that you want to record on. It is recommended that you use a level select knob to set the level while you're recording instead of using the overlay recognition system. You can use the overlay recognition system when you are doing playback. Insert the overlay that matches the level that you want to record on. It is a good practice to label the overlay with the number of the level. Before inserting the overlay into the Smart 128, open the overlay stopper on the upper right by pushing it up. Slide the overlay into the opening on the right side of the Smart 128. Then close the overlay stopper by pushing it back down. If you are using an external record switch, plug it into the jack on the back of the Smart 128 labeled External Record. Position the switch in a location that you can hold down the switch with one hand while the other hand presses the cell location. Set the program switch to the single position. Turn the Smart 128 on by turning the volume control wheel to the left. You should hear it click. To begin recording onto a cell, press and hold in the recording button on the back of the Smart 128. If you are using an external record switch, then press and hold down the switch instead of using the record button. The recording button or switch must be held in during the entire recording process. While holding the recording button or switch down, press and release the message cell that you want to record onto. The recording LED will begin to flash. As soon as the recording LED starts to flash, begin to speak your message. Any delay in speaking the message could place a delay in the beginning of the message. You should speak directly towards the microphone, about 8 inches away. If you want the sound you are recording to play loud, then speak loud. If you want the message to play softly, speak softly. The volume will be set at one level, so if you want the messages to play at different levels, speak them at different levels. As soon as you have finished speaking your message, release the recording button or switch. To see if the message has been recorded properly, press the cell that you have just recorded and hear it played back.